A very good morning, my dear friends. Today I wanted to talk to you about the turbulent encounter between Moses and the Pharaoh of Egypt. Now, the Pharaoh is somebody who has played a pivotal role. Maybe not such a positive one, but he has played a pivotal role in Moses' life. Pharaoh caused trouble to Moses right from his birth all the way till God sent Moses to lead the people of Israel out of Egypt. While God sent Moses to speak to the Pharaoh, God also said, "But I will make the Pharaoh's heart stubborn, and he will not let the people go." The Pharaoh stood as a big obstacle in Moses' humble mission. But this whole experience did two things. Firstly, it taught Moses to proceed with immense faith in God. And secondly, Moses went from being a stuttering fugitive to a born leader who led the people of Israel out of Egypt. And so today we're going to reflect about the pharaohs that God may have placed in our lives. Now, who could this Pharaoh possibly be? Maybe it is a tough boss, or a particularly domineering friend or roommate or colleague, or a constantly challenging parent. Why, it could even just be you. Haven't we encountered situations where we are our own worst critics? As unpleasant as our experience might be with them, these are people or circumstances that God strategically places in our lives for our spiritual and virtuous growth. This is an opportunity that God uses to teach us to rise above the occasion rather than to succumb and submit to it. There are two ways to react in these situations. One way is the human way, which is to cry, complain, and submit under the weight of the situation. Or we can choose the Jesus way. That is to be thankful for the learning opportunities we get through this Pharaoh and to pray for that Pharaoh who persecutes you. This is an opportunity to rise above the situation and to set yourself apart from your persecutor. In these circumstances, showing kindness and generosity is one of the most powerful things to do. As a carrier of Christ in your heart, it is the power to change someone's life. In Isaiah chapter 22, verse 22, we read, "What he opens, no one can shut, and what he shuts, no one can open." No Pharaoh in this world can take away any opportunity from you. A path that is opened to you by Jesus will always lead you to prosperity. A path that is closed to you was just never part of God's plan for you. In Isaiah chapter 54, verse 17, we read, "No weapon formed against you shall prosper, and every tongue which rises against you in judgment you shall condemn. This is the heritage of the servants of the Lord, and their righteousness is from me, says the Lord." When we read, "No weapon formed against you shall prosper," this is not a promise that you will not be tested or that you will not go through sufferings of any kind. But it is a promise that these weapons will not prosper against you. God's hand will always protect you. And He can maybe even cause that weapon coming against you to turn around for your good. So always remember to be kind, be generous. No Pharaoh can stop you from getting to the destination that God has promised to you. So with that in mind, God bless and have a wonderful, wonderful day today.